Alright, so in this tutorial I'm going to show how to use Phantombuster and Parabola and Google Sheets to create a quick sentiment analyzer, and I'm going to be analyzing a group of tweets so I can find out what the public's opinion is on the topic. So the topic that I'm going to be pick is a very divisive one already. It's Kanye West announcing that he's running for president. So I want to see what the general public thinks about that so far. So one of the ways I can do that is by using Twitter to find that information and then analyzing it with a sentiment analyzer. So in order to do this, you're going to need Phantombuster and Parabola and Google Sheets. And then the first step, once you have your Phantombuster account created, you're going to go to the Phantoms Twitter, and then you'll get this screen here, and this one all the way down at the bottom, Twitter search export. So you want to use this Phantom, and you want to be logged into Twitter. So this is you're going to connect to Twitter, and you're also going to need the Phantombuster Chrome plugin already set up, but it's very easy to do that. Connect to Twitter, and since I'm logged into Twitter, my session cookie comes through. Spreadsheet URL or Twitter search URL. So this is what we're going to use Twitter for. I'm going to type in Kanye West president and take that URL and put it into here, and that is what Phantombuster is going to search. So we don't have any spreadsheet that we're using yet. Number of lines to process per launch, number of results to scrape per research. I'm going to mark both these at 100. I think 100, or here, I'll just do 100. I think 100 will be more than enough for us to get a quick sample size. Choose what kind of search do you want. We can do, I'm going to do recent news would probably work too. And the name of resulting CSV file, Kanye Twitter scrape. We can do an advanced search here that we can say that the search has to match, or the tweet has to match the following words, or match exactly all the following words, match any of the following words, and exclude following words too. But I'm just going to let it be with the search of Kanye West president. So save that. We're going to launch this manually. You can set up to launch repeatedly, but we're just going to do it once, so we'll set up to manually. Don't want notifications. And that's it. It's set up. So now we need to launch it to start the scraping. So you can see Phantombuster is already running, and this might actually take a while to scrape 100 results, so I may pause it and come back when it's done. But you can see it's processing and searching Kanye West president, which is because of this URL that we gave it. So 130 tweets already found. Oh, okay, and it's already done. So we've got all of the recent activity here. We got the log, and we can download it in a CSV file. So download that, Kanye Twitter scrape, and then what we're going to do is upload that into Google Sheets. So I've set this one up called Kanye. I'm going to import, upload, select a file from your device. You're going to grab the one that you just downloaded, Kanye Twitter scrape. And I'm going to replace current sheet, but keep this sheet and import data. So there we go. We have 100 tweets, people talking about Kanye West for president, and here's the text, which is what we're going to use to analyze. And you can see, just what the public is saying. So we can sit through all these, or we can send them through a sentiment analyzer to analyze the actual sentiment, and that's what we're going to do. So now that we have this CSV file or into this Google Sheets, we're going to set up the sentiment analyzer in Parabola. So once you get into Parabola, this is what your dashboard will look like. We're going to create a new blank flow, import data from other apps, and you'll scroll down, you see Google Sheets import, drag that in. So we're going to have to authorize our accounts, allow, And now we've got our Google Sheets, so account link, so I can search for my Kanye sheet. There it is. And there's all of that data that we had in here. So I want to also create another sheet that is going to be for our results of the sentiment analyzer while I'm in here. And yeah, so we've got what we need here, sheet 1, and that looks good. So now we need to find the sentiment analysis, and this uses the Google Machine Learning API, and we're going to select the column to analyze, which is text. That's the text of the tweet, and we can X out of that, and then we want to export this, the results of this analyzer, to our same Google Sheet. So again, we're going to do import data from other apps, and this time we're going to export data and use Google Sheets export. We're going to select the Kanye sheet, export rule, we're going to append to sheet, we're going to show updated results. And this is going to say input one sheet, and we want this, the results to be input into the results of analyzer tab that we set up here. So show updated results. And here we have these new columns with the text sentiment score and the sentiment confidence. The score is what we're going to look to analyze, and we've got it there. And now what we want to do is publish this, run the flow now, and it's going to export 100 rows or into this Google Sheet, import into this Google Sheet, and there it is, the results of analyzer. It's already here. This column J has the results of the sentiment score. What I'm going to do is, let's see if I can do some conditional formatting, which will show us quickly the score. So obviously the lower the score, we'll put it in red. The higher the score, we'll put it in green. And then in the middle, we'll have yellow. And we can see, just with a quick heat map, how the public is viewing this based on the sentiment score. And we can also do an average of this column. And the average sentiment is -17, so not that bad for Kanye. It could be way worse, to be honest. So I'm a fan of his music, so and I know his reputation, so this is actually much higher than I thought. So anyway, this is one example. You can use this for anything. If you have maybe a customer chat that you want to analyze, your chat team's responses, you can do that. You've just released a new brand, or you released a new product and you want to check how the public is reacting to it on Reddit or Twitter, you can do that as well. But this is a really quick way to do it with Phantombuster and Parabola. And yeah, so there you have it.